students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. School Studies is pleased to announce the launch of our educational website, Patel Section. After years of hard work and dedication, we are delighted to officially announce the launch. Our goal with this website is to provide our students with an easier way to learn their lesson and prepare for exams. The new website is interactive and gives better access to NCERT solution, GSEB solution, Kids Zone and general knowledge courses and quiz. We will be constantly updating our content with helpful information, articles, blogs, newsletters, new course announcements. We hope you find the new website with a fresh look, easy to access information. For any question, suggestion, feedback or comments, please contact us today. Today we will see a video related to NCERT solution for class 8 civics chapter 10 law and social justice. So let's solve textbook exercise. The first question is, what are the advantages to foreign companies in setting up production in India? So these are the following advantages of foreign companies in setting up their production in India. Foreign companies come to India because of the cheap labor. Wages that the companies pay to workers in foreign countries are far higher than what they have to pay to workers in India. Low wages and longer hours of work. Minimum additional expenses such as housing facility for workers. Thus, companies can save costs and earn higher profits. Cost cutting can also be done by other more dangerous means like lowering working conditions, including lower safety measures. Next, do you think the victim of the Bhopal gas tragedy got justice? Discuss. The victims of the Bhopal gas tragedy got some monetary compensation but not justice. It was caused due to the gross neglect of safety measures by the factory management. The government represented the people to claim compensation for affected ones. The government demanded $3 million as a compensation, of which the company compensated only $470 million. Today, after so many tears shed due to the tragedy, there was still people seeking justice. So many victims still fail to avail safe drinking water, healthcare facilities and jobs. Many people who were aimed for life have no use for the compensation money. Hence, it can be said that the victims of the Bhopal case tragedy did not get justice. Next question, what do you mean when we speak of law enforcement? Who is responsible for enforcement? Why enforcement so important? Law enforcement means the implementation of law. Government is responsible for the enforcement. Enforcement is important when the laws seek to protect the people belonging to the weaker sections from those who are strong and powerful. Enforcement is important to ensure that every workers get fair wages. When workers are poor or powerless, the fear of losing future earnings or facing reprisals forces them to accept low wages. Employers use this as a tool to pay workers less than the fair wage. In such cases, it is crucial that the laws are enforced. Next, how can laws ensure that markets work in a manner that is fair? Give 2 examples to support your answer. Laws ensures that markets work in a fair manner by protecting the people from unfair practices. The 2 examples are Child Labor Prevention Act. This law states that no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factory or mine or engage in any other haphazard employment. Right against exploitation. This law states that no one can be forced to work for low wages or under bondage. The government has also passed laws to make sure that essential products such as kerosene, food, grain, sugar, etc. are not highly priced. It is imperative to impose such restrictions on people who are marketing these types of products so that people of low economic strata can afford these goods. Next, write a paragraph on the various roles of government that you can read about in this unit. So the government plays the following roles: providing public facilities like healthcare, sanitation, and water supply, and ensures that these are not overtaken by the private enterprise. Enforcing law against child labor, fixing minimum wages for workers and revising it from time to time, enforcing laws regarding safety at the workplace, enforcing law regarding the safety of environment, protecting the interest of consumer against overpricing and standard products, punishing organizations who do not follow policies to protect the environment against the pollution. Next, what are the sources of environmental pollution in your area? Discuss with respect to air, water, and soil. What are the steps being taken to reduce pollution? Can you suggest some more other measures? So, the various sources of environment pollution in our areas are as follows. Smoke from factories and vehicles run by petrol or diesels are the main reason behind air pollution. The main cause of water pollution is chemical fertilizers and garbage from factories, farms, and houses. Soil is polluted by the pesticides and fertilizers that are used to grow crops or by garbage dumped by human on or by factory waste. Steps taken to reduce pollution are: various laws have been enforced to keep the check on the environment pollution, promotion of CNG vehicles to reduce air pollution, strict actions against companies who violate environmental laws. No rules or laws can help make our environment clean or free from pollution until and unless every individual of the society takes the responsibility on his part to keep their environment clean. Only voluntary actions can make our environment pollution free. Next, how was environment treated earlier? What has been the change in perception? Discuss. The environment was treated as a free entity and any industry or individual could pollute the environment without any restrictions. There were very few laws to protect and conserve the environment in India. Government also paid no attention to safeguarding the environment. Now there has been a change in perception. Government has introduced various laws to protect and conserve the environment such as Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. The courts have been given out a number of judgments unholding the right to a healthy environment as intrinsic to the fundamental right to life. Various laws and procedures to check pollution in clean rivers have been formed. The government can also impose a fine on those who pollute or our precious environment. So this was chapter 10 of NCERT solution for class 8 civics. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. You can also join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn or tweet us on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.